Hello everybody, hope you are well. I am coming on today to deliver a rest, relax and restore session. So as promised, I mentioned I would be delivering sessions specifically for those of you who struggle for hypermobility. Now, I myself struggle with hypermobility. And one thing that really supports me and helps me to manage the condition is making sure I get enough rest and relax. Without that, I am more prone to more infections that are going around, viruses that get run down a lot easier. So I thought I would come on and deliver a nice relaxing session. So you will need a throw or a blanket and a cushion as well to support your head. You can use any other props. You can use cushions underneath your legs if you want to. I'll demonstrate that before I guide you through this practice. Now, I'm a mindfulness practitioner as well as a Pilates and yoga coach. So I will deliver you a lovely mindfulness practice, which is a 10-minute mindfulness of breathing meditation. So please make sure you are comfortable when you get in your position. Make sure you are cool or warm enough. Hence, I'm going to put a blanket, hence mentioning the blankets or a throw to keep you nice and warm. And I'll show you a couple of positions that you can adopt and something to be mindful if you do struggle lying down with the legs long. You may want to bend the knees. I'll show you a couple of props that I've used when lying down just to support the body more so if you are somebody struggling with hypermobility. So before we do go down, before we do go down to lie onto our mat, I find that this is a real crucial part of my life, or something that I integrate into my life to support me and to manage my condition. Without it, I would probably struggle. Well, I know I would struggle with my stress levels. Inevitably, life will bring us stress. So it's a great way for us to reduce stress, to calm and relax, and thus then it supports us in managing our hypermobility. You are welcome to join us if you don't struggle with hypermobility. This is just something that can support us if you are struggling with hypermobility. It's great for anybody. So the two positions you can, or generally the two positions when you're lying down, are option one. You have your feet just slightly wider than hip distance apart and just drop the knees against each other. Now, for some of you, you may have instability around the pelvis, so if that's you, or you may have SI joint issues, you may want to have a cushion. I'm just taking my blanket here between my legs there, and you can relax into that position. If you can take your legs long, and I'm just going to roll this throw up. I'm just going to make a sausage shape, if you like, with my throw. So I've just taken that throw and taken it into, made a sausage shape, and I'm going to slide it beneath my knees. So this is for those of you who find that you present with hypermobility and you want to just support the knees with the legs long. So the legs are long, I've got a little throw underneath my knees, so it's just protecting them from hyperextension and rolling the feet out to the corner edges of the mat. Now, if you've taken that throw beneath you or beneath the legs, you may need an extra throw over your body. So there are a couple of positions you can adopt. Make sure that your back is supported enough. So for example, if you're feeling the back arching off the mat, then please make sure you bend the knees. That may be your preferred option. So getting yourself nice and comfortable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to sit, and I'll guide you through your practice. So make sure that you are nice and warm. Make sure that you are cool enough if you are quite warm already. So this practice that I'm going to take you through is a popular practice in the mindfulness field, and it is called the Mindfulness of Breathing Meditation. And with the breath, we can turn to the breath wherever we are. We've got the breath to turn to. Whatever we are doing, obviously, if it's safe to do so, I say that with it in mind when I'm driving. I won't obviously close my eyes, but I'll turn the music off and I'll turn my attention to the incoming and the outgoing of the breath. So I will guide you through. It's a guided practice. So listen to my voice the best you can, so that you are guided throughout. And if the mind does wander, that's okay. Recognize where the mind has gone and gently guide your awareness back to my voice and what I'm asking you to be aware of. So you're lying down with the head supported on a cushion with a throw over you to keep the body nice and warm. I'm just going to place this over my legs. So make any adjustments to your body postures now. Make sure that you are comfortable. So this is your time to settle in, just to check in with yourselves that you are comfortable in the position you have chosen. So I appreciate for many of us, switching off or relaxing is not always easy. So just try your best. And with mindfulness is about allowing what arises to be there. So we may go into it with the expectation of relaxing, and that may not happen for us. We may find it quite a struggle to relax. Some people do, and it takes us quite a while to relax. It takes us some time. But just allow whatever your experience is to arise, however it arises. Just try your best to let go and relax. So as you're lying down, close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, please keep a soft gaze. Maybe focus on drawing your shoulders down your ears, down your back, away from your ears, and soften around the shoulders. Concentrate on softening any other part of the body where you may be tensing, so that may be along the jaw. Sometimes we clench the teeth. Relax around the jaw, soften around the face. And what we'll do together, just to settle in, is we will take 3 rounds of deep breath in a moment. And what we'll do, we'll use that breath to let go, particularly on the out breath. We'll try and let go and sink more into our mats. So when you are ready, take a nice deep breath in. Think about filling the lungs. Can you sigh out through the mouth? And sink more into your mat. And just let the body breathe normally, whether that be in and out through the nose, in and out through the mouth, in nose, out mouth. Just let that breath come and go now. We'll do that further 2 more times together. So taking a nice deep breath in now again. And sigh out. Trying to relax, trying to let go. And just breathe normally now again before we do our final round. when you are ready, taking that breath in, nice deep breath, full breath in. And a full breath out, sigh out. Melt your body into the mat. Let go. Let go of holding on. Let go of tension where you may be tensing along the body. So where possible, allowing your breath to do its thing. Allow the body to breathe itself. We don't control the breath. That breath will come and go on its own. Just breathing in a manner that is comfortable for you. You may say to yourself, right now you are not having to do anything. You are just lying and just breathing. You are just lying and just breathing. Now for a few moments, allow yourselves to drop your awareness along the back of the body and become aware of the meeting points between the back of the body and the floor. Taking your awareness down to the feet. You may have contact there between the heels of the feet, soles of the feet and the floor. Really explore the pressure there, the contact between the feet and the floor. And then gradually work your way up along the back of the body, feeling each meeting point between the back of the body and the floor. Just exploring the points where your body meets the floor. And allowing, when you are ready, to drop your attention on any sensations that are arising as you breathe in and out. Again, allowing your body to breathe you, and just being aware of any sensations as you breathe. So that may be the slight rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. There may be the slight rise and fall of the chest or the shoulders. Just noting any sensations that arise along your body as you breathe. Then beginning to drop your attention gently along your full breath in and your full breath out. Gently drop your attention to follow the full breath in now. The full breath out. So not changing anything. Just allowing your breath to do its thing, allowing that body to breathe you. And for a few moments now, explore that breath. Follow the breath in and follow your breath out to the end of each exhalation. Wanting to change anything, allowing that breath to show up as it shows up. Just noticing in this time if your breathing is slow, fast, your breathing is shallow or deep. So remembering the body will breathe itself. We don't want to control the breath. We don't want to change the breath. Just notice the breath, how it shows up. And as you are trying to follow the breath, sooner or later your mind will wander. Probably sooner. And if your mind drifts off, which is all too common, completely normal, just recognize where the mind has gone and then gently guide it back. You may need to do this quite a few times, and that's okay. Remind yourselves that you are just lying and just breathing. Allowing your physical body to be still, to rest. To heal. A really important part of life, a really important thing to engage in is resting in order for our body to heal, particularly if you do struggle with hypermobility. Are there any changing patterns with your breathing over time? And as you are lying, you may notice aches, pain, or tension. If there are any aches, pains, or tension along the body, you can use the breath to breathe into these areas. And as you exhale, imagine you are letting go of that pain, discomfort, tension, and soften. Breathe into areas of tension along the body, pain, discomfort. Imagine you are breathing out, letting go. Letting go of any pain, discomfort, tension, and soften into that area. So just for a few moments, continue to follow your breath in, follow your breath out. Maybe on an out breath, allowing your body to melt down into the floor a little bit more. Allowing yourselves to relax more on an out breath. help us to reduce stress, anxiety, if we are feeling those emotions. It can help us to feel calmer. By tuning into the breath, by following the breath in and out, we also become in tune with our emotions. So if the breathing is shallow and fast, often that indicates we are perhaps feeling tense, anxious, maybe stressed. Breath is often shallow and fast when we are excited or when we've exercised. When we are more relaxed, content, breathing is more likely to be shallow, deep, even. The breath is deep and slow. Just by tuning into the breath, we become aware of how we are feeling emotionally. We can also control our emotions, so it's impacting us in a positive way, reducing stress, anxiety. Helping us to feel that bit more calmer. So you can continue that practice for a longer time if you wish. Or open your eyes when you are ready. And just gently move back into your body, how the body wants you to move. For me, I'm just going to slide my legs forward and just give them a gentle shake out. Just listen to that body, really important for us all. You don't have to sit up, just sit up only when you are feeling ready to sit up. So there was the mindfulness of breathing meditation. So great one for anybody to embark on, just as a form of kind of just taking you into a relaxed state. So try to find a quiet space if you can. Try to find somewhere that's quite warm and use your throws, use your cushions as support to get yourself nice and comfortable. So I highly recommend for anybody that particularly struggles with hypermobility to regularly embark on just relaxing, being still, something like that I've just delivered there, your 10 minutes mindfulness of breathing. So getting that balance where we are doing, but then also making sure that we are engaging in just being, lying and just being with the breath, allowing ourselves to rest, relax and restore. Really important for everybody, but particularly those who struggle with hypermobility. We need to engage in that relaxation just to manage the condition a little bit better. So I hope you've enjoyed. I will be back again with new recordings. So until then, stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Take care.